That driver was not charged.
New at 6, student athletes are back at practice before school gets underway. But there are some concerns about two-a-days in this heat.
A college football player in Maryland died after collapsing at practice earlier this year. So now trainers are reminding parents to just keep an eye on their own kids. NBC24's Toy Creel is live now at Central Catholic High School to show us what's being done locally to protect the players. Toy.
That's right. Days like today where you've got the warm temperatures, the blazing sun, experts say is a perfect combination for heat-related injuries. But before you go ahead and just send kids off with extra water bottles, you're going to want to make sure that you start doing the work at home. It's all fun and games on the field until
there are heat cramps, there are heat exhaustion, and heat stroke.
The sun becomes too much for student athletes. Burton Rogers, now an athletic trainer, coached high school football in Toledo for 5 years. He knows the warning signs of a dehydrated athlete.
The sweating patterns, you look for lethargy, you look for fatigue, you look for difficulty with concentration, and you look for headache symptoms.
Rogers recommends weighing athletes before and after sessions. Dramatic weight loss can mean trouble.
If a kid goes home at the end of a practice day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and they're down 8 pounds, that 8 pounds is fluid loss.
Rogers also says to watch out for super sweaty kids.
The old idea that an athlete really doesn't get in trouble until that sweating mechanism stops is not true. You can have a very increased core body temperature and the athlete still be profuse sweating.
And as far as taking an extra drink on the field, Dr. Matthew Rennels, physician with ProMedica, says hydration starts before.
If you're thinking about water and hydration right before you go out, it's probably a little too late. So making sure you're incorporating staying hydrated and just eating a balanced, healthy meal beforehand.
And it's not just about watching the numbers near the dashboard, but paying attention to the heat index.
Humidity, the ambient temperature, and really how hot it's going to feel when you get out there.
It's plenty of kids starting new activities. Health professionals say just make sure they're equipped for playing in the summer sun.
Education for the parents at home, education for the teammates to realize what may be going on with their teammate is critical.
Now, if teens are displaying any of those warning signs, especially seizures, experts say, as opposed to just putting them on ice packs, immersing them in cold water. Reporting live in Toledo, Toy Creel, NBC24 News.
From health to security, Maumee City Schools spent the entire day dedicated to safety.
More than 300 staff members